to the Plains in Jordan-Hare Stadium, the home of the Auburn Tigers. As we'll see, a group with a lot to prove here today. Taking on a squad from the SEC, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Two backs now flanking the quarterback. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Here we go, first third down of the game. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Contact as he let the ball go. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Gosh, Chris, I just love this atmosphere. The home field advantage on full display. The defense flying around with energy. Nice job there on that third down of using the energy from the crowd to make that stop.
And they'll kick it away here. This one will be fair caught. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Simmons. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. QB decides to keep it here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. And Kirk, all these players aware, if you can make your mark, if you can make a special moment, this kind of rivalry game, that's just remembered forever.
Chris, that's so true. I mean, I played in an Ohio State-Michigan rivalry, and unfortunately, Desmond Howard had his moment where he returned the punt. We're still talking about the pose. So it's a huge opportunity for these players, but I also think the players that press, the players that try to make plays and try to have that moment, I think that can backfire. I think you have to let the game come to you, control those emotions, and find out if you can just go out there and eventually have that moment, but let it come to you.
Crucial third down play after that completion. Wide open downfield. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. And Kirk, how important is that to get off to a positive start to draw first blood in a rivalry game like this?
Well, Chris, as you know, in a rivalry game, there's so much emotion. So to be able to put a touchdown on the board first just sets the tone for a big day.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And they'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Ball handed to the running back. Smothered for no gain, and that'll do it for the first quarter. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Oh, he escapes. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So to avoid another punt here on the second drive, they got to convert here on third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the grab and moves the ball to the 37 for a first down. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
First down and 10 now. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Great job of the defense pushing him back on first down. Looking to throw yet again. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. A deep shot to the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. It allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. Fair catch made at the 20. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Coleman. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 20. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Auburn.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
See if they can convert the point after. The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Williamson. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
That's a big first down for this offense, and it's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get to start the second half on offense, so they need points right here.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
The completion makes it 2nd down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. The quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Caught quickly. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
The drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. And he keeps it. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. He's looking to throw. Grab by the receiver. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment for this critical down. So the offense faces 3rd and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Trying to run it in. The defense stops him close to the goal line, but not in. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get the 2nd half underway. Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. First play of the 2nd half is a handoff. Brought down after picking up 5 yards. So 2nd and 5.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Frazier. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Oh, that one's picked off. Tackled after a short return to the 19, but a huge takeaway in the red zone.
Well, Chris, halftime is about trying to make adjustments off what you learned from the first half. You come out to start the second half thinking about this is how we're going to set the tone, and you throw an interception. It's going to put a lot of pressure on this quarterback the rest of the game.
Outstanding field position to begin this drive. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
You don't want to waste this good field position, but it's third down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
Well, once in a while as a defensive coordinator, you roll the dice, take a chance, and hope to get home to the quarterback. It's exactly what occurred there with the free safety blitzing and sacking the QB.
So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. He was successful with his last kick. This one, though, from 46 yards away. And that one's straight down the middle.
Now, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returner is brought down. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. And the quarterback keeps it here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit, they didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. A play action, looking to throw. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. That'll put him over 150 yards today. Kirk, he is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
Dropping back, it's Arnold. Sideline catch made, but out of bounds short of the first down. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Working clock with the ground game. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky fourth down decision? Trying to find room. It's Alston. Oh, and he fumbles. The defense scoops it up. Not much on the return, but this defense rises up with an important takeaway.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half. Really, the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. On first down, it's play action. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Defense does a really good job here of sitting back in zone coverage, making the windows very tight in the middle of that secondary, and it's tough for the quarterback to make that read.
Incompletion sets up a second down. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Not much on that play. Brought down short.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the 4th quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. Can the quarterback come through under pressure? Down a score late here in the 4th. Good throw to the right, looking for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
And that's exactly what I'm talking about. This quarterback with a game on the line makes a play to keep this drive alive and keep their hopes alive.
Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught! He's wide open. Look out!
That is executing under pressure by this offensive group, and they put 6 points on the board, and now you're a 2-pointer away. Will they be able to get it? Under 2 minutes to go. It's all on the line now. They got to get this 2-pointer to get it potentially into overtime.
So this is it. You work on these 2-point conversion plays. Now it's time to execute to try to tie this game up late. And they're trying to punch it in here. They'll make it into the end zone. The 2-point try will tie our score here late in the game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Simmons. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play on the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Off the play fake on first down. Fires it to the wideout. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
At this point in the game, obvious situations, you're going to throw the football. I like the call by the defensive coordinator. Went with dime. 6 defensive backs, get them as much speed on the field as you can. May have confused the quarterback there a little bit and led to that incompletion.
Scanning the field, it's Arnold. Nice grab. It's Singleton. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
Can the offense win it right here? Are we going to overtime? Grab down the middle. It's Singleton. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. We'll see what he can do with the return. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. First down, looking to throw the ball. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Tackle is made near the 48-yard line. And that's a first down for the offense.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Football's loose. Oh, and they pick it up. It's still a live ball.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
First down sack. Pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Quick completion to the tight end. Manhand's out of bounds after a decent gain. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wide out. Oh, what a grab! Tackled immediately, but it's a big chunk play. Gain to the 35-yard line.
And that's good enough for a first down. That's the end of regulation with the score all time.
So 1st and 10, our first play of overtime. Takes the handoff. It's Cobb. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Caught behind the line. It's Coleman. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
It can be hard sometimes in the pre-snap, but if the quarterback can identify the outside coverage, he can avoid these kind of losses. This was just man coverage on the outside, and the secondary pounced on that screen.
The offense comes up on 3rd and long. They'd love to convert, but they don't want to make a mistake. You've got to give your kicker a chance here. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. They strike first in OT.
What a beautiful post route right over the top, and it splits this defense for 6 points. Great recognition by the quarterback to see the void in the middle third of this secondary and confidently deliver that strike.
And now the extra point to make this a 7-point game in overtime. PAT puts them in front by 7. So pressure on this offense. They must answer with a touchdown to stay in this game. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And he finds the running back in the flat. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Second down after that short completion. Wants to throw it. Catch made on the out route. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
So a challenging 3rd down play. They need a first down or a touchdown to keep this game going. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. The throw complete to the running back underneath. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain in the pitch and catch.
Oh, I love it. Keep the kicker on the sideline. This offense knows when you're in the red zone, you got to come away with 6. Great play to keep this drive moving.
So now it's 1st and goal. They have to punch it in here to keep this game going. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Pressure is coming. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Usually you'd like to run the football this close to the goal line, but if you're going to throw it, I'd get the ball out of the quarterback's hands quicker so you don't have a risk of taking a sack.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 11. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. And now a decision. Do you kick the PAT or go for 2 and the win?
Well, this is one of the benefits of going second when you get into overtime. Now you know what you're facing. You put a touchdown on the board, you can either send it to another overtime if you kick an extra point, or potentially, hey, let's win the game and go for 2 right here.
And now for the crucial extra point to tie this up and force a 2nd overtime. And he knocks through the PAT. So 1 overtime, not enough to decide this one. Here comes the first play of double OT. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Caught by the receiver. Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
So the offense now will set up 1st and goal here in double overtime. He keeps it on the design run. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal. Trying to get to the end zone. They'll run it left. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
So we're set up now for the biggest 3rd down attempt all game. Can the offense punch it in here in overtime? 3rd and goal. Looking to throw the ball. In for a touchdown to claim the lead in double overtime. And now a 2-point try coming up.
Boy, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
So they score the touchdown. Now by rule, they must go for 2 here in 2nd overtime. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. He did not get in. They stopped him, and the lead remains at 6 here in overtime. So pressure on this offense here in overtime. They must score a touchdown to stay alive. Back to pass. It's Arnold. Short throw complete to the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. Receiver in motion now. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Coleman. That's a nice play. It'll set him up 1st down now at the 12.
You talk about a memorable game for a wide receiver. This guy continues to show why he's one of the best in the country. Already 3 touchdowns on the day, and now just tacking on more yardage and a 1st down.
Auburn now operating in the red zone. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Oh, and he can't come up with the catch in the end zone. It's going to be second down now.
Oh, my gosh. What a miscue here by the offense. After all the preparation and all the practice time, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it in the end zone. That's a big-time drop.
The quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
So a challenging third down play. They need a first down or a touchdown to keep this game going. On third down, he drops to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Alston. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
Try and throw fourth down completion. Touchdown, Auburn. And they answer in overtime.
Love this call here to be able to come up with this touchdown here in this second overtime. It works. Nice touchdown. And now that the game tied, remember, you can't kick the extra point. The rule is you have to go for two. Let's see what they go with to see if they can win this game.
So it all comes down to this. If they make their two-point try, it's game over. A chance to win it right now. And he gets in there. The two-point try wins the game.